Hey everyone, this is going to be my preview video for Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 5. I'll put a link in the description for the promo clip. Please go and check it out. So spoiler warning for everything that has happened so far, and here we go. The official title of this episode is The Door. I'm curious whether the title actually refers to a specific secret door, or it gives a metaphorical meaning, like the door which leads to new opportunities and new life, or the door between reality and dreams, and it goes on. The second thing which comes to mind is the moon door in Vale, but it is irrelevant right now. Okay, let's start in Meereen. Tyrion is going to invite a Red Priestess. Based on the leaked scripts, her name is Kinvara. She is the strange ally who is mentioned in the synopsis of this episode. Tyrion is going to ask her to help spread peace in the city. The new Red Woman will summon mummers and appoint priests to spread the word among the people that Dany has been sent by the Lord of Light to lead the people against the darkness. Vaes will be present during this meet. As you know, the eunuch hates blood magic and red priests. He'll try to dismiss the whole idea and mock her by explaining how Stannis was misled by Melisandre. She'll counter him by talking about his past. In the end, Tyrion will allow her to do the job, which Vaes will totally disagree. It's gonna be real awkward for the Spider. He'll leave the city because of his decision. In Iron Islands, the Kingsmoot ceremony is gonna be held. If you don't know about the Kingsmoot, it is the traditional method held by inhabitants of the Iron Islands in which kings are chosen by longship captains. Yara makes a claim for the Salt Throne, but the Kingsmoot will ultimately choose Euron as the new king of Iron Islands. We can expect an epic speech from him. He will swear to lead Ironborn to greatness and promise to conquer all the 7 kingdoms. His first target is probably going to be the Reach. Littlefinger meets Sansa at Castle Black. I think she is angry with him for pushing her to marry Ramsay. Some conflicts might arise between them. However, Peter and the army of the Vale will support her in the battle to come. Sansa will either send Brienne to Riverrun to support her great uncle's fight against the Freys and Lannisters, or else to one of the northern houses on her behalf to get their support. In Braavos, Jaqen gives a new mission to Arya to prove herself. The target may be a guy who is going to attend a play, or it might be an actor. So she'll associate herself with a group of theater actors who are going to portray the recent events that have happened in the 7 kingdoms. Might be a play based on the War of the 5 Kings. In King's Landing, Jaime, Lord Tyrell, and hundreds of soldiers will rally against the High Sparrow to release Queen Margaery and Loras. Probably there won't be any bloodshed. The Queen will be a converted woman, and the High Sparrow will release both of them. In Bran's vision, he sees the real threat which they are about to face. He encounters the Night's King and the army of the dead. In the second teaser, we saw the Night's King grabbing Bran's hand. I think now we can understand why the Three-Eyed Raven doesn't allow Bran to stay too long in the visions. He said, if you stay too long, you'll drown. If Bran stays too long in the visions, he might be trapped in that specific timeline. He also says, the past can't be changed. In episode 3, Bran calls out to his father. For a moment, Ned seems to hear his voice. He could have heard him through the weirwood trees in Dorne, which the show hasn't depicted. In the books, Ned says he can hear the weirwood trees whispering to him. But it turns out that all this time, it is Bran who has tried to communicate with his father. In Vaes Dothrak, the Dothraki need a new leader. Since Dany burned the calls down to the ground, she has the right to command them. It's more like she beat them all in single combat, using fire as her weapon. The Dothraki has already bent their knees, but still, some of them may refuse to follow her. Well, you know the Dothraki. They don't like to get commands from women, except the leader of the Dosh Khaleen. However, they will follow her to Meereen. She definitely needs this warrior race when she sails to the west. We haven't seen Sam in the last episode, so there is an awkward family reunion waiting for him. I have no idea what's going to happen in Dorne. It looks like they only have a limited amount of screen space this season. 4 episodes over. Still, there are a lot of new characters who are yet to make their debut, and also returning characters, like the Hound, members of the Brotherhood, Blackfish, and the list goes on. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe.